We're going to look at the logarithm laws now. In fact, there are three laws that govern logarithms that are related to the index laws. So if you understand the index laws and understand them well, the logarithm laws are really just effectively the inverse of the index laws. So let's have a look at the first logarithm law. So the first logarithm law states that if you have a product, so two numbers multiplied together, or you can split a number into a product of its factors, and you take the logarithm of some base a of that product, you can split it up into a sum. So log base a of xy is equal to log base a of x plus log base a of y. And an example would be log base 2 of 32 could be written as, since 32 is 8 times 4, or could be 16 times 2, or for whatever way you can split up to 32 as a product of its factors, it could be written as log base 2 of 8 plus log base 2 of 4. And that makes sense because log base 2 of 32 is 5, because 2 to the power of 5 gives you 32. Log base 2 of 8 is 3, since 2 to the power of 3 gives you 8. And log base 2 of 4 is 2, since 2 to the power of 2 gives you 4. If you add those together, of course, 5 equals 3 plus 2, so everything checks out, at least with this example. Okay, so let's see if that works in general though, or for anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to define, okay, two pronumerals, okay, but with in terms of an exponential of some positive base a. So x is equal to a to the power of m, and we're going to let let x equal a to the power of m, and y equal a to the power of n. Okay, then expressing that in log form, we would have log, okay, base a of x equals m, and also log base a of y is equal to n. Okay, so we could write the x in exponential form, or we could write it in logarithmic form, in fact. Okay, so why don't we multiply the x and the y together and see what happens. Okay, so what do we have? So xy, okay, is equal to a to the m, okay, times a to the n. Okay, I might just write another line there, so that's just equal to a to the m plus n. Okay, now that's the product. If we're going to write this in logarithmic form or in log form, okay, so what's in brackets actually doesn't matter. Okay, all we know is that it's a number, it's a product of two numbers. Can we write this in logarithm form? Okay, so in log form, what do we have? We have log, okay, base a of xy. Okay, what do we raise the a by to give you the xy? We raise it to the power of m plus n. Okay, but what's m and what's n? Okay, we need to go to this line here. Okay, that's the important line, because we're going to substitute the logarithms for the m and the n. Okay, so therefore log base a of xy is equal to, now instead of writing m, I'm going to write the equivalent of m, which is log base a of x, plus n, which is log base a of y. And we have now proven log law number 1.